A young woman never expected that an ordinary morning with her sister would turn into something millions of people would later struggle to explain. Not long ago, she uploaded a short video to her TikTok account, and within days it exploded online, collecting millions of views. According to her, she had just woken up after spending the night in the same bedroom as her sister. At first, everything seemed completely normal, but one small detail immediately caught her attention. Her dog was lying on the bed beside them, something it almost never did. Even more unusual was its behavior. Instead of acting relaxed, the dog appeared nervous and alert, staring toward one side of the room as though it sensed something invisible. Curious about its strange reaction, the woman grabbed her phone and began recording, thinking she was simply capturing her pet acting oddly. Nothing seemed unusual while she was filming. However, after watching the video again later that day, she noticed a disturbing detail she had completely missed in the moment. For only a fraction of a second, a pale face with unsettling features suddenly appeared in the background. It wasn't there at the beginning of the recording, and just as quickly as it appeared, it vanished without leaving any trace. The woman insists that no one else was inside the room besides her sister, and the dog. The unexpected discovery left her frightened, especially because neither she nor her sister saw anything unusual while the recording was taking place. As the video spread across social media, viewers began sharing their own theories. Some believed it was nothing more than a camera glitch or trick of the lighting, while others were convinced the phone had captured something paranormal that the human eye couldn't see. So, after watching this unsettling footage, what do you think really appeared in that bedroom? Was it simply an illusion, or did the camera reveal something that wasn't supposed to be there? Late one night, a man was suddenly awakened by an unusual sound coming from his home office. At first, he assumed something had simply fallen over, but the noise continued just enough to make him curious. Wanting to find the source, he grabbed his camera and carefully walked toward the room. As he stepped inside, everything looked normal until he glanced toward the window. Standing behind the glass was what appeared to be a dark, human-shaped figure. It remained completely still, silently watching from outside. Startled, the man immediately switched on the light, but in an instant, the mysterious figure vanished without leaving any sign that it had ever been there. Thinking the strange encounter was over, he turned to leave the room. That's when something even more disturbing happened. Two glowing eyes suddenly appeared behind the same window, staring directly at him through the darkness. The sight left him frozen in disbelief. Many people who watched the video argued that it was probably just a person or an animal outside the house. However, the man later uploaded another recording showing the area behind the window in daylight. The drop outside was more than 4 meters high, making it extremely difficult for an ordinary person or even most animals to stand where the figure had appeared. If that explanation doesn't fit, then what was watching him through the window that night? Was it simply an illusion, or something far more difficult to explain? A routine drive through a violent rainstorm turned into a mystery that continues to leave viewers searching for answers. This video was originally shared on Reddit in April 2023. While heavy rain poured down and strong winds reduced visibility, a passenger casually pointed a phone toward the road ahead, simply trying to capture the dangerous weather conditions. At the time, neither person inside the car noticed anything unusual. It wasn't until they watched the footage later that a disturbing detail caught their attention. For a brief moment, what appeared to be a human hand could be seen hanging over the front edge of the car, just above the windshield. The eerie shape seemed to grip the roof before suddenly disappearing. Both the driver and the passenger were stunned because they never saw anything outside the vehicle during the journey. Some viewers believe the mysterious hand was nothing more than a reflection, a camera illusion, or an object distorted by the rain. Others argue that its appearance looks far too realistic to dismiss so easily. If that's true, how could anyone possibly remain on top of a moving car in the middle of such a powerful storm? What do you think was really captured in this footage? Share your theory in the comments below. And if you're enjoying these terrifying mysteries, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more chilling videos caught on camera. A woman thought moving into a new home would be the start of a better life. Instead, it became the beginning of a terrifying nightmare she couldn't escape. Rosanna recently shared a series of videos on TikTok, claiming that only days after moving into the house with her child, strange and unexplained events began happening almost every night. When her family refused to believe her stories, she decided to record everything as proof. But the more she documented the activity, the worse the disturbances became. Objects appeared to move on their own, unsettling noises echoed through the house, and the atmosphere grew more frightening with each passing day. A few nights later, Rosanna was suddenly awakened by a loud noise coming from another room. She grabbed her phone and cautiously went to investigate, never expecting what she was about to witness. After uploading the terrifying footage, many viewers became convinced that whatever was inside the house was becoming increasingly aggressive. Desperate for help, Rosanna invited a religious leader to bless the home and drive away whatever might be haunting it. She hoped the ritual would finally bring peace to her family. Instead, the strange activity reportedly became even more intense just days later. Doors continued opening by themselves, unexplained sounds echoed through the house, and frightening incidents kept occurring without warning. As more videos appeared online, thousands of viewers urged Rosanna to leave the house before something even worse happened. Some believe the videos showed genuine paranormal activity, while others argue there must be a logical explanation behind the events. But after watching everything she recorded, one question remains. If you were in Rosanna's position, would you stay and search for answers, or would you leave the house immediately? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you're enjoying these chilling mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next terrifying video. Working the night shift can already be unsettling, but one security guard believes he experienced something that no one should ever encounter. According to the man, he was assigned to watch over a government building by himself during the late hours of the night. As part of his routine, he regularly inspected every hallway and room to make sure everything was secure. On this particular night, everything appeared quiet until he entered one of the building's restrooms. While recording his inspection, the guard walked through the room without noticing anything unusual. However, when he reviewed the footage later, he discovered a chilling detail that completely changed his view of what had happened. For just a brief moment, a figure dressed in dirty white clothing appeared directly behind him. The mysterious person seemed to be walking barefoot before suddenly disappearing without making a sound. The guard had no memory of seeing anyone there during the inspection. Wanting answers, the building's security team checked the surveillance cameras covering the area at the exact same time. Surprisingly, the recording showed no one entering or leaving the hallway, and no unidentified person appeared anywhere inside the building. Unable to explain what was captured on his camera, the guard became convinced that the figure wasn't an ordinary intruder. Many viewers agreed, believing the video showed something paranormal, while others suggested it could simply be a trick of the lighting or camera. So, after watching the footage, what do you think was following the security guard that night? Share your theory in the comments below. And if you enjoy real-life mysteries and terrifying videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more chilling encounters caught on camera. That wraps up this collection of chilling encounters. From mysterious faces and shadowy figures to unexplained sightings caught on camera, each video leaves behind more questions than answers. Which story disturbed you the most, and do you think any of these clips captured real paranormal activity? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's compilation, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next terrifying video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next nightmare caught on camera.